So in case you don't know me, I'm Infernal. I used to be a Ventureland content creator, but recently I've switched my focus into Hypixel Skyblock. And I haven't been making content on it, but I have been streaming a little bit, just doing fishing and stuff like that. But while I was doing that, it came to my attention that Skyblock has released an update to disallowed modifications or quality of life mods, right? So most of us use these mods, right, just to make it easier, but it seems that they now have a problem, or there's some kind of issue, or some kind of unfair advantage that has been appearing lately, and apparently a lot of people have been complaining or something like that about how are these allowed, whatever they shouldn't be allowed. So I'm going to be reading this, and if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment. I know from what I've already read that this is not, like, it doesn't display, like, it doesn't display exactly which modifications are, like, not allowed or blacklisted. So it's just genuinely updating their rulebook. So they start off their message with, "Hello everyone. It's recently come to our attention that many modifications have been altering vanilla Minecraft behavior in order to provide its users quality of life enhancements. Although these quality of life enhancements are nice to have when playing games like Skyblock and other games on the server, they're proving to be a bit of an issue on the server. Because they're changing the way vanilla Minecraft works, they are starting to give quite the advantage over other players who are not using these modifications. Some of these modifications have already crossed the threshold to alert Watchdog regarding their behavior. The fact of the matter is that some of these modifications are altering the client and packets in a way that they don't need to. The following are a few examples of what these modifications are doing that made us decide to blacklist them from the server. These examples generally revolve around the manipulation of packets. Please note that this list of examples is only some of the reasons for our decision. Displaying invisible entities, changing player movements, canceling vanilla actions like clicking on blocks or interacting with a player, monster, or NPC, automatically interacting with interface elements such as inventories or menus. Edit, this does not impact the canceling lashes such as not dropping, salvaging certain items. See the comment for more info. In order to prevent the situation from expanding beyond its current scope, we have decided to take it upon ourselves to label these modifications as disallowed. Because these modifications come from many different Minecraft mods that our players are using, we will not be publishing an official list of disallowed Minecraft mods. We've always stated that any modification that you use on the server is that use at your own risk, so it will remain up to the player to decide whether the modifications they currently have installed will fall under disallowed or allowed. With that being said, we do understand that many of you don't know the underlying specifics of the modifications that you're using by the fact that they provide quality of life enhancements. Because of this, we won't be issuing bans right away for you to use these modifications. We'll be treating the blacklisting of these modifications with a phased approach. 2 weeks following the creation of this thread, we will not be issuing any warnings or bans regarding the specific modifications. The following 2 weeks, we'll start issuing warnings and kicks from the server. Afterwards, we will start issuing in-game bans. At that point, you've had a long enough warning period to know that you were using one of these modifications, and the fact that you still have it installed falls on you and not us. That's all for this update. As of now, we will be updating this thread as needed as times go on, so make sure to stay up and date on any changes. Current status, no warning or ban. I'd like to add to this that this will impact mods and admins that are doing things they shouldn't be doing. There's a good bit of mods out there that are packing about losing that still work. Canceling the dropping of expensive items is not affected by this. If you aren't sure, wait until we reach the kicking period and try out your favorite mods to see if it actually kicks. If it doesn't, you're fine. If we decide that more mods are breaking our rules, we'll adjust and warn the community ahead of time as we're doing right now. Okay. So basically, they're giving us a week period, 2 weeks of time, where we can use and test our mods, turn them off, turn them on, see which one kicks us, which one doesn't kick us, and giving us a grace period basically to find out what's not allowed. And that'll also help the developers figure out if what they're doing is, like, if certain mods are, like, allowed or not allowed, so they can remove them from their mod. But I'm glad that they at least said something and let us know ahead of time before they just started kicking people. And I'm not sure. I can understand the seeing invisible entities and, like, changing the way inventories work. So I'm not so sure how some of these are gonna work, but I guess we'll find out and see, like, how bad it gets, or, like, if it's just a couple mods that like, hey, I don't even use that anyway, it's not that important. But it all depends on exactly how they're handling the situation and what mods are going bye-bye. So I don't know. I guess it's I don't know. I guess we'll see how they handle this, and hopefully I'll keep you up to date with the next video for when the next forum thing comes out. I will leave a link of this exact forum page in my description. So I appreciate it as always. You guys have a great day.